Welcome to Tic Tac Toe, the series in which you're mashing up two different things and finding a play that has that in common. And today we're joined by FLAV. How you doing, mate?
Finally.
I know.
What did it take for me to get onto this, though?
You to threaten me to burn my house down.
Yeah.
But luckily I don't own a house at the minute because of the cost of living crisis.
Technicality.
Yeah, technicality. What should we start with on the grid?
I'm going to start with Mauricio Pochettino.
Pochettino. I like it. And if you know anything from Espanyol back in the day. Actually, I do know somebody that played with him under that. So maybe I'll throw that in.
Do you actually?
I do actually, yeah. It's a really strange link. You wouldn't expect it, but it does work. Let's go for Liverpool then.
Let's go for the League Cup.
Let's go for... Actually, do you know what? I'm wearing an Italy shirt. I'll go for an Italian.
Any Italian?
Any
Just a
Italian.
man.
Yep.
And I'm going to go for bald players.
Bald people. Lovely. I'm kind of lenient with that as long as they've had a bald head at some point. I'll end off with... Yeah, let's go... Oh, yeah, Marseille. They're a little bit of a tricky one at the end there. Yeah.
I'm screwed already.
You'll be all right.
You've made it more difficult than necessarily needed to be.
What would you like to start with?
I'm going to go bald and Liverpool. and go Gary McAllister.
Very nice. Bit of an older one.
Yeah.
We'll go. Since I want to get him in, the little bit of factual knowledge I know about Pochettino at Espanyol is that he managed Steve Finnan.
Did
Liverpool.
he?
Yeah, very interesting.
No, seriously, how do you know that Finnan played for Espanyol? How have you got to that?
It's it's Espanyol shirt.
How old was you then?
15.
Yeah, well, should have been out in birds.
That's a bakery up in Derby. Really nice bakery in East Midlands.
Okay.
Yeah.
Poch and Marseille I'm struggling with massively. And I'm trying to... Is it?
Well, he did manage PSG, didn't he?
No, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to go for Italian League Cup winner, and I'm going to go Roberto Di Matteo.
Di Matteo with Chelsea.
Yes. And I might be getting mixed up with the FA Cup.
Two-time FA Cup winner, and he did win the League Cup as well in '97.
Come on! What are you going for?
You said you didn't know, but I kind of need to go for it now anyway because you blocked off the board. Marseille, Pochettino. Surely there would have been something in that. What's his? Leon was Lloris, wasn't it?
Yes.
And then, like, Moussa Sissoko. He was at Marseille.
No, I don't think he was. I don't know who he joined. I feel like Toulouse was correct, but I'm not sure who Newcastle bought him off.
Do you know what? I'll leave it for you. And I'll go Pochettino Italian.
Yep.
Well, surely, Marco Verratti.
Yeah, PSG. I can't Google, can I?
No, that's slightly against the rules, yeah.
But if you don't catch me, then who would ever know?
I know, exactly.
Like, am I Googling now?
No.
How do you know?
I mean, you could be.
I might be Googling.
Yep.
I'm not. See, fingers are there. I don't know. I've been struggling with Poch and Marseille and PSG.
Surely somebody PSG bought from Marseille just to fill out the squad.
Do you know the answer?
Not at the minute, no.
But the way you say that, mate, the way you say it is like, I'm stupid for not knowing, right? And I know you're trying to help, but it actually increases pressure. And what happens in my brain is when pressure comes on top, I lose the plot. Do you know once, just quick as an anecdote, I went to Soccer Social. They asked me a very simple question. How many Tottenham players can I list in 1 minute? Do you know how many I could do? Because I was under pressure. 4. I got 4.
It's weird though, because recent memory isn't as good as old memory, if that makes sense.
Mate, it wasn't that I couldn't name more than 4 of our current squad. Of course I could. It was just that the pressure of this situation was so intense that my brain just went, do you know what? No, you're not going to have anything. And the presenters, Smithy and Joe, were just going, surely you know more than that. Surely you know more than that. I was like, oh my God. So, yeah, this is an uncomfortable situation.
Yeah.
I might go bald Italian and go Lombardo. Is it Lombardo or was it Lombardi? Played for Chelsea, played for Crystal Palace.
It is Lombardo. Yeah.
I got it right then.
Yeah. I will go Marseille bold then, because I do know the answer to this. It's Fabian Barthez.
Of course.
Big boldy.
Would Serge Aurier have been through Marseille?
He was definitely PSG, but before that, I think he was...
That would be my guess at the moment.
Serge Aurier has been at Lens, Toulouse, PSG, Tottenham Hotspur, Villarreal, Nottingham Forest, and Galatasaray. So no Marseille, unfortunately. Do you know what I'm going to try, actually? Because it might work for the years. I know that Hatem Ben Arfa has a lot of French teams in his career. Played for PSG. Was he there when Poch was there? Yeah, it doesn't work.
I'm going to change tact and go Liverpool League Cup winner. And I'm going to say... I'll just go something very simple, very easy. Steven Gerrard.
Yeah. League Cup winner Marseille. Do you know what I'm going to try? It's actually really old for Manchester City, but I'm going to try Mario Balotelli.
He did play for Marseille.
That's what I do know, but it's whether he won it with City back in the day.
Of course he won it with City.
You'd hope so. Mario Balotelli has a Premier League and an FA Cup with Manchester City, so no League Cup, so chance for you to win it if you do know the right answer.
I'm just gutted for you, really.
Yeah.
Because I thought you nailed it. I don't know the answer.
Oh, we might have a winner.
Do
no
we?
Pressure, no pressure on you, but I might have a winner if he lines up right. slightly.
Go on. I'm fascinated.
No, but you need to have a go first.
I can't. I haven't got anything. I'm willing you to tell me what the answer is.
But yeah, I need you to have a go. Just have a go at a Frenchman that played in the Premier League. I'll give you that.
Okay, so for something in my head, I don't know why. Did Haller ever play up front for Marseille?
West Ham again.
Yeah,
West Ham winning the League Cup.
No, he didn't.
No, he was Auxerre, to be fair, in France. The one I want to try is Marcel Desailly.
Did he play for Marseille?
Yeah, so he won the Champions League with them, with like Rudy Voller and whatnot.
I didn't know that Marseille won the Champions League.
Yeah, I think they were the first team to technically win the Champions League, if that makes sense. Before that, it was the European Cup.
European Cup, right?
And was he at Chelsea when they won the League Cup? No, he wasn't. He missed it by a year. Brilliant.
It was close, though. That was good.
Yeah, but I might have a controversial one.
Go on.
Let's have a go at. You just throw it in the towel at this point.
Yeah, I've got nothing.
Okay, I'm gonna go Mendy.
What, so City?
Yeah, Ben Mendy.
Yeah, no. When you said controversial, I kind of connected the two, but I just he could have done it. That could be a shout.
Yeah, 2 EFL Cups. Did play for Marseille before. Monaco. What a great choice.
What genius.
What of all the choices I could have?
Mate, look, the answer is the answer. It's not your fault.
I know, no.
You had to get it right.
And then Pochettino, Marseille. There'll be definitely an answer for this. I might have a shout,
Go on.
I'm going to go for Azpilicueta.
I think he was up with Potter. I think that
Pochettino.
it was the end of his contract, wasn't it?
May 29th. It depends on what, yeah. So Pochettino joined on May 29th. Azpilicueta left Chelsea the 6th of July. Are you going to let me have it? He's had
yes.
He's done a pre-season with him. So yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I'm definitely well done. How did you?
I was just running through the Chelsea team and then defenders. I ran out of it's Cucurella and like Chilwell and maybe like Malo Gusto. I don't know if he.
I was thinking Gusto as well, but
he was Leon though, wasn't he?
Whatever. You got it right. You got it right.
Got it right. So yeah, let's go to the next round.
Congratulations.
Right, into round number 2. I get to start this time. I don't know if you know this about me, Flav, but I like Roma.
I think of Roma, right, and I think of the great side of Championship Manager 0102, where Roma were all conquering, and I was wondering if your obsession with Roma might have been the same as mine back then. Where does it come from?
It's more like 2010, when Totti was just on his last legs, but they had like Nainggolan, Strootman, De Rossi was still there, to be fair.
What's your appreciation of Totti then as like a one-club man and the stuff that he came out with?
Brilliant.
It's incredible. I've had many women, but I could only have one club.
Yeah, his club is more important than his personal life.
The great thing about Totti is there would have been millions of chances for him to leave the football club.
Yeah, Real Madrid came in a few times, but he stayed. What a man.
I'm gonna be obvious to give myself a chance here and go Tottenham.
Yeah, sure. Let's go for the Turkish league.
The Turkish league.
Galatasaray, Besiktas.
No, I know who plays in there. Do I know the specifics of the player base? Probably not. I'm going to go, just because I have the knowledge, 2001-2002 season.
What, just a player that's played in that season?
Is that too broader?
I mean,
well, tell me if that doesn't work. I don't want to ruin your game.
It works. It's just like, yeah.
Okay, sort of Champions League players. Champions League
winner.
Okay, go on then.
You know what? Since he's not here, let's put in QPR.
Oh.
Sure, you know a lot of your friends' teams.
I do. And then finally, let's do number 6s.
Hit number 6.
Yeah.
I like that. I think I did do that in the past, but people got angry because I got ridiculously good kit number knowledge.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, so maybe a fallback for you. But anyway.
Just to be clear, this is the number, not necessarily the position on the pitch, because that'd be way too
broad. Yeah. Kit number 6 at some point. Okay. Doesn't have to be at the club. Could be a different club. That makes sense. Let's go. QPR Spurs. Somebody that haunts James still now from my Christmas quiz. Adel Taarabt.
I knew you was going to say Adel Taarabt.
Yeah.
I was going to say Andy Simpson.
Yeah,
there's tons. There's absolutely tons.
Jermaine Genius.
Clive Wilson. Do you remember him?
No, I don't.
Penalty specialist. Never missed one in his entire career.
Wow. It's like Balotelli.
Yeah. Let's go Aldair. You're not going to know this, but I remember him specifically having the number 6 number at Roma in Championship Manager.
Brazilian.
Yep.
He's actually had like loads of different numbers at Roma, but number 6 has been one of the numbers he has worn, so well done. Let's go Spurs Roma. There's actually quite a few for this.
So I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, I'm strangely drawing up a blank.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you could say the manager, obviously. Who are you saying anyway first?
I'll say Eric Lamela. Yeah. Fazio as well. Came from
Fazio. Would Jose Mourinho, that would count, right?
No, because he didn't play for both. It's playing, not
Is
managing.
It?
Yeah.
When did we say that?
Predetermined rules they are.
Oh, they're predetermined rules. I wasn't sent.
No.
Good.
I'll just make up some rules when I want to.
Okay, good. It's your game.
You can do this. Turkish Spurs.
Yes, I've got one. It would be Sanchez, Davinson Sanchez.
Has just moved, yeah. Few over the years, I'm sure Adebayor would have gone out to Turkish league. That's the kind of thing he would do.
Yeah, later on. Well, Dele Alli went to Besiktas.
Yeah, that's a good
I
one.
think Aaron Lennon might have went out there towards the end, maybe not.
Ideally, I could do with the number 6 and QPR, because what that would do is unlock a two-way victory.
Yeah.
Question is, do I know one? Christopher Samba. Surely he would have had number 6 at some point.
Not a bad shout. Hold on, it's not at some point in his career. It's got to be at QPR, isn't it?
No, you said at some point in their career.
No, hang on a minute. I said, what isn't the purpose? The whole purpose is that it just has to have played for QPR once and been a number 6 at some point else in his career.
But that's what you said at the time. If we go back on the edit,
My understanding, yeah, go to the edit. Go to it right now because I'm 100% sure I'm correct here. My understanding of what we've just created here, he had to be a 6 at the football club. It's not just he's played at 6 in his career and played for QPR, is it?
your way's more difficult.
But you've got an answer that's probably correct, right?
I mean, it's correct for another club. He did have the number 6 at Panathinaikos, but never wore the number 6 at QPR.
I would hate for me to have changed the rules mid-game.
I respect your way because I think that's more difficult. So go on then. You name a number 6 from QPR.
I haven't got one. I want to say,
We're just
I'm pretty
giving
sure Fitzall won. He wore 5, didn't he?
We're just going to name it like a million QPR defenders until it's when they
Fitzall.
actually have retired the number 6 at QPR, and it's back in like the 1940s that you need to go back to.
I tell you what, Richard Dunn.
Let's see if he's done the number 6 at QPR. I mean, yeah, you could have just said Dunn.
Did just say Dunn. That's what I said.
You said Richard Dunn because
Right.
it's Jimmy Dunn right there, right now. Richard Dunn at Queen's Park Rangers wore the number 5 and number 22. So that is nuts. Never won the number 6 in his entire career, weirdly.
Is that right?
Yeah, not even for Ireland or anything. Always 5.
Because it is a centre-back's number, really. Back in my day, 5 and 6 were centre-back's numbers. 6 wasn't a holding midfielder back in my day.
That's more from Dutch football, where the number 6 goes into midfield.
Yeah, well, this isn't Dutch football, right? This is Great Britain.
Yeah. I'm going to try Jimmy Dunn. Let's see if he's done the number 6 at QPR. Jimmy Dunn has worn the number 6, but not for QPR. Got the number 3 right now. We can
is
go
there
somewhere else. You can.
I know. Is there an advantage to go? If I can stop you anyway. If I get a Champions League winner from QPR.
Kind of, but I still got through the middle.
Yeah, I'm going to go back to QPR and number 6. I think we could try Fitzall.
It's all sure. Let's have a look. He was number 5 at QPR, but he did wear number 6 at Watford. So if you changing the rules midway through, could have had it by now. But oh well.
Well, we could bring it back because we'll be here all day, won't we? So might as well.
Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go Champions League QPR. Julio Cesar.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say as well. I had that banked. Why didn't I say that? I'm going to go back to the 6 at QPR.
If only this was Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, we had phone a friend. Just phone James again.
I might actually ring James.
He's won the number 6 at QPR.
He won't pick up. I'm going to ring him. I'm doing a phone with a friend. There's nothing you can do about it. That he's not picking up. Motherfucker. This. What did we not? Did we check Anton Ferdinand or
No,
or
we've
Rio?
not checked either of the Ferdinands. Which one would you like?
Let's go Rio Ferdinand.
Hit number history for Rio Ferdinand. He has the number 5 as well.
Are you kidding me?
He won the number 6 1 year at United, the first year he joined, and then he had 5 for the rest of
Yeah,
it.
no, definitely need that for United.
I'm going to try Anton Ferdinand. Let's see if
Go on.
he's QPR. He had the number 35 and number 5, so no.
Did they have any 6? Did they? Has it been retired?
Is there physically a number 6 at QPR?
Ray Wilkins?
Yeah, Ray Wilkins. I mean, that's actually not a terrible shout because back in the day...
He would drift about midfield, picking up balls wherever he wanted.
Yeah. I mean, like pre-95, you could have any kit number kind of thing.
That's true.
So at QPR, Ray Wilkins wore the number 7, the number 10, the number 4, the number 26, and the number 20, but never the number 6, which we are looking for. But I have just thought of a QPR defender that was there for years. He's actually a manager now. Clint Hill. I'm going to try him.
Oh, mate, that's a great shout.
Because
I think you got it.
surely he would have been there. Started with the number 3, but did go to the number 6 very nicely. Did play for Rangers as well. That must have been when they were going up the leagues. But yeah, that does work. Just to fill in the rest of the board.
Yeah,
Champions League winner, Mohamed Salah. Or Cafu, yeah. There's another one.
Yeah, Mohamed Salah.
For the middle, I was going to go Wesley Sneijder.
Did he win it?
Into treble winning with Jose 2010. And then a number 6 from Turkey. That's where things get interesting.
I was going to put Alpay.
I don't know who that is.
He played for Villa, I think.
He wore the number 6 for 1 season at Besiktas. Great knowledge there. Into round number 3.
You're going first because you won.
No, it's you to go first for round number 3.
I am going to go go Harry Kane.
Harry Kane. What, played with Harry Kane?
Yeah, played with Harry Kane.
I will go for Inter Milan.
I'm going to go with under 5'8".
Okay. Do you know what? I'll go anyone to play in the EFL Championship.
Okay. You don't want two teams, do you? Don't want Inter Milan and Newcastle, for example.
You can do a team. Yeah, you can throw Newcastle in if you want.
Yeah, go on then.
And I'll end off with Real Madrid. What would you like to start with?
I'm going to go Inter Milan, 5'8", and I'm going to say Wesley Sneijder again.
Very nice. He's 5'7".
Beautiful.
We will go. Yeah, we'll get this top left one, and we'll say Christian Eriksen.
Yep.
Can you get another creative midfielder in that top right slot?
What, Inter Milan and Newcastle? Probably not.
No, I got a couple for that.
I found out my stumbling block is players that have played for two teams.
And that might be the whole objective of this series, but yeah.
Yeah. Go for Real Madrid, 5'8". I'm going to go Michael Owen. How tall was he?
Apparently he's 5'8".
Look, do you have a certified answer for 5'8", under 5'8", Real Madrid?
I might do, yeah. I think I'm going to have to take
Right, get rid of it then.
It does say under
Get
5'8", doesn't it? Yeah.
It does say there are the rules.
Yeah, I will try Marcelo.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Marcelo is 5'9", so it doesn't work.
Dream. Can I say Luka Modric?
Sure, you can say Luka Modric.
Is it right?
Is it right though? That is the question. He is 5'8" as well.
No!
The one I want to try now is Roberto Carlos, who definitely, surely, Roberto Carlos 5'6" is tenable. That's the other series.
I actually said to my missus yesterday, she went, "Oh, what are you doing? What's your day tomorrow like?" And I was like, I'm playing Tic Tac Toe with a YouTuber called LukePingu. And she went, "Get in that bedroom right now." I'm just going to go to block off the bottom left. Well, I'll go Luka Modric.
I could have just said Gareth Bale, but, you know.
Could have said that.
I'll go Newcastle, Real Madrid. I won't say Michael Owen. I'll say Jonathan Woodgate.
Nice. So I need to find any EFL Championship player.
Little short EFL Championship player. Yep.
Stephen Hunt.
Not the one I would have gone for.
There must be about 400, right?
Stephen Hunt's height is 5'8".
No!
You didn't spend a lot of time hunting for that.
Do you know where it came from? I remember a game where he played for Hull against Spurs, and he was so annoying. I don't know if you remember him playing much, but his game was just harrying and upsetting and causing chaos, and he was technically better than that as well, to be fair. He was a good player. But I just remember thinking, you little whatever. Yeah. And that's where it came from.
Little short Derby player. That is the question. We're going to go for Craig Bryson. Scored a hat-trick against Nottingham Forest to make it 5-0. Craig Bryson is 5'8". He seems a lot shorter. Again, he is a short player. No.
I'm going to go Jamie Mackey.
Ooh.
He's got to be under 5'8".
He's 5'11".
He's what?
That's what I mean.
In my head, he was tiny, squat, and he just did that a lot.
No, he's massive.
That's an awful shout.
Oh, surely he's under 5'8". If he's not under 5'8", Liam Thompson, I'm going to go for. On FIFA, it says he's 5'8", but he's just not. He's tiny.
Well, that's you need proof, don't you? You can't.
And that's what I mean.
That just he's not isn't enough. Jay Spears. Do you remember him?
Jay Spears rings a bell.
He played for Liverpool, but he also went down the leagues. Jay Spearing.
I was about to say, yeah, Jay Spears. I think Jay Spears is the guy from the repair shop, isn't it? Is that not him?
Yeah. Sorry, my bad. Jay Spearing.
He is 5'7". There we go.
Yes, get in.
Finally, we find a little man. So yeah, you do block off the middle there. Doesn't do much for you tactically though.
Well, I don't have an option now, right? Because if you're going there, but then I can win if you go
Actually,
there.
Yeah, you can win. Do you know what? I'll let you have a go at the Newcastle Inter. EFL Championship, Newcastle, we will say Daryl Murphy from Ipswich. They signed him.
I was going to say Stephen Taylor. He was there. That would be an answer, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Would you like then for Inter Newcastle?
So, I feel like Faustino Asprilla might have played for Inter Milan.
Faustino.
Do you remember him?
Asprilla. I do not.
Mate, you watch him on YouTube. They had a Champions League season where he played up top. They beat Barcelona at St James's Park. I think he scored a hat-trick. He went on to make his own brand of condoms.
Lovely.
For large men.
Well, he is Colombian. He has never played for Inter Milan though, unfortunately.
It was Parma. It was Parma.
So the correct answers to this, Davide Santon, the Italian left back, and the one I want to put in is Obafemi Martins.
To be fair, I could have done that all day and wouldn't have those two wouldn't have popped into my brain.
And then EFL Championship, Kane, you've got...
he played for Norwich, Leicester.
Put Vardy. Do you remember the picture with Vardy on the bench with Kane?
Yeah.
Nigel Pearson, the manager. Leaving Vardy and Kane on the bench. Love to see it. Yeah, that's 3-0 to me, but we still have 2 more rounds. Maybe you can make it,
Interesting.
Yeah. Into round number 4. I will start off with a team that we've not said from a league that we've not said, a Bundesliga team in Borussia Dortmund.
Ooh. I'm going to say Jurgen Klopp.
Playing under Klopp? That's a tricky one with Dortmund.
Yeah.
Push the boat out there.
But it's my go first, isn't it? So.
No, it's me. I'll go first.
Is it?
Yeah.
I changed my mind. It's not Klopp.
It's not Klopp.
It's Arsene Wenger.
I've got a great one for that. I'll go for another club, and we will say someone in Spain. Yeah, Sevilla.
Let's go with FA Cup winners.
Malland off with maybe a nation. Yeah, let's go Ivory Coast.
And let's go with Jonathan Woodgate.
As a manager or
Played
as a
with.
player?
Well, I guess played with or under is fair, isn't it? Or is that too?
Yeah, we could do under as well. There's a bit there.
Yeah.
You know, Dortmund, Wenger. There's a few for that. I'll go for the one I know anyway. Jens Lehmann. Was he Thomas Rosicky? I don't know if Aubameyang was a.
Yeah,
sure.
he was at the end.
Yeah.
What about Kim Kallstrom? Did he ever play for Dortmund?
No Dortmund on there. He just played for Sweden. That's where you're getting the yellow from.
Might be it, yeah.
He has got Leon and Ren, to be fair. So yeah, he's got a bit of a
God.
fruity career.
I've got an answer for one that's Ivory Coast and Jonathan Woodgate.
Go on
But
then.
now I'm severely doubting myself. Is it Didier Sakura?
Tottenham Hotspur. 06 to 09 at Spurs.
Was the Ivory Coast though? That's my hesitation.
Oh, is that your stipulation there?
Yeah.
He has got 123 caps for Ivory Coast, so I think it just about works, yeah.
He definitely played with Woodgate because they won the League Cup together in 2008.
Fair enough. Played with Woodgate and Dortmund. That's an interesting one, but I might have a shout for it. Yeah, I'm going to shout because I'm winning 3-0 anyway. I'm going to go for Stephen Pienaar. Would he have played with Woodgate?
I don't know. It might. Pienaar didn't actually stay with it. He played for Tottenham about 18 months and that was it.
And yeah, it does about 6 months together. So Pienaar signed in the January of 2011 and Woodgate left in the July of 2011.
Do you know what? You make me sick.
Yeah.
An FA Cup winner for... so, all right, I'm going to say Aubameyang.
And let's go Ivory Coast Wenger, Emmanuel Aboué.
Ooh. Torre is Ivory Coast, was he?
Colo Torre, yeah. Javinho as well. Yao Kouassi, if you remember him.
I don't remember him, actually.
You don't remember Javinho?
Oh, yeah, of course. What did you say the second part?
Javinho is called Yao Kouassi.
I didn't know that. I remember, the only thing I remember about Javinho, other than that, not knowing his name, was his insane hairline.
Yeah, forehead.
Yeah. Could go Wenger, Sevilla. I'm going to say Reyes.
Antonio Reyes is a good answer. I'm pretty sure Julio Baptista played for Sevilla, didn't he?
He did.
Do I know one for the middle? Sevilla player to win the FA Cup. I'm going to try Stefan Jovetic, Manchester City. Did he? He wasn't there that long, to be fair. Stefan Jovetic won the League Cup and the Premier League, so no FA Cup, unfortunately.
I'm going to say, is it Jesus or Jesus Navas?
He's just Navas, Manchester City. Never won the FA Cup. Do you know what I'm going to try? Woodgate and Sevilla. I don't know why. It's not necessary. But I want to try Alvaro Negredo just from a pure wanting to know. Woodgate was at 2004, 2007. Now, he was at Real Madrid, but it was Real Madrid B, Negredo. Would you let me have that?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, go on then. Cheers. Would you have had an answer for that?
No,
No.
I wouldn't. But could it be by some strange twist of fate that Negredo won an FA Cup with Manchester City?
That is funny if I've put him in the wrong place. No, he never. No, he didn't win it either. He got that League Cup, Premier League double.
So Ivory Coast FA Cup winner, well, Yaya Toure.
Yeah, sure. Did he win it though?
I think he won it.
Just the one, 2010-11 with Manchester City before they even won the title.
All right, we're going to struggle here. Did you shout Baptiste? Arsenal won the FA Cup.
Yeah, let's try Julio Baptiste. No, just as a League Cup runner-up with Arsenal, no FA Cup. Let me see, just to be nice to you, if I can give you a nice clue. This player had a Ballon d'Or clause in his contract and it's still active.
That doesn't help me at all.
Premier League player. He's 28 years old. He was born a day after me, weirdly.
I don't know when you were born.
Should have researched this. This is the kind of thing you need to know before coming on to Tic Tac Toe. The team that he plays for signed him from Monaco. Might give you an affiliation of what country he's from.
Is it Martial?
It is Anthony Martial. I'll let you have it because that's not the easiest to know that he played
Doesn't
for.
feel good. Doesn't feel good.
No, but we would have been there for a while just guessing.
I would have never have got it. Never in a million years.
Right, into round number 5. Did technically get the win in the last round, but we'll see if you get your, proper win.
Thanks. Cheers, mate.
What would you like to start with?
I will start with Dele Alli.
Played with Dele Alli. Let's go for a team in the Premier League such as West Ham.
Can I have Sharks?
In what regard, Sharks?
Just swam with sharks, sort of looked at sharks. Just sharks, these animals.
Difficult to...
It's not going to work, is it?
Yeah. Do you know there's a Nigerian team called Sharks?
Is there really?
Yeah.
Stick them in. The podcast that I produced called The Fighting Cock, we decided to follow the most random team we could find on the internet, and we followed them for a year. And the one that we found was the Botswana Meat Commission, and it was a company that packed and processed meat. We ended up getting friendly with the manager and the players, so much so that we would email them and send them over Spurs shirts. They would wear the Spurs shirts, and their manager was called Chico Nair.
Did you ever meet them though?
We never met, but the guy who made the guy who was involved in making this contribution, connection to this day, still has communications with Chico, and Chico reaches out to him to see if there's any managerial opportunities in England, and if we could hook them up in any way.
Lovely, great connection that is.
Let's go with World Cup winners.
Yeah, that's nice. You know what? I'm gonna go Bayer Leverkusen.
Okay, Fulham.
Fulham to finish things off.
Yep.
I will go. What league have we not really delved into? Let's go for the MLS.
Okay.
What would you like to start with?
I will start with Dimitar Berbatov for Bayer Leverkusen and Fulham player.
Very nice. Let's go. MLS Fulham. Brian McBride. Surely an American would have played in their own league.
Yeah.
Columbus Crew is the one. And Chicago Fire.
Trying to think of a Bayer Leverkusen and Dele Alli.
That is... definitely works. It definitely works.
It does work.
Sometimes things are a lot easier than they think.
I'm not going to get this.
It's like when I gave James a Guess the Footballer.
I got it when I was doing it. I got it before he got it, which is mental. But now the pressure's here, and you feel the silence. You won't know. What you won't know because it's nice, lovely edited together. But Luke lets you sit in the silence, and it's very uncomfortable.
Just with your thoughts.
It's not a great place for me.
This is like an adulterate moment. This is
really. Come on.
It's that stick out. You should know that he played for Leverkusen. Do that.
Huminson. It's Huminson.
There we go. Thank God for that. You at least got it.
Jesus Christ.
World Cup winner by Leverkusen. He would have been in the 2014 squad. We will go Andre Schürrle.
That is a great shout.
It's still crazy that he retired at like 28, 29.
Is it injuries, was it?
No. Just because he went out to Russia and didn't enjoy it at all and just didn't want to continue. Dele Alli, West Ham for you.
This feels like it should be an easy one as well. But then there's been very few players move between Tottenham and West Ham.
Like Parker and Robbie Keane back in the day, but obviously never would have played with Dele.
Yeah, Jermaine Defoe, Michael Carrick, that all happened at a certain time. Do you know what? I do have an answer, but you're not going to give it to me. Because he was a youth player, he never played a minute for Spurs. But they were on the books at the same time, and his name was Terry Dixon. I think it was Terry. Was it Terry Dixon? He was an Irish centre forward, and it was tipped to be the next Wayne Rooney, but never played because his injuries were so bad. West Ham picked him up on a free.
I mean, 2010. Where would he
2010? Was that when he left?
He left in 2008 Tottenham, and then went to
Really? Was it that long ago?
Yeah.
It feels like yesterday.
Let's go West Ham Fulham. Problem is, one I know. Cancel out another answer on the board.
Just to put additional pressure on you, I've got an answer.
Fulham and West Ham would be... Cancels out another one, but I'm going to have to put him in. Alphonse Areola. Cancels out the World Cup winner West Ham. That's the frustrating part.
But there's other answers, isn't there?
Yeah, that's what I mean. MLS Delhi then.
Do you know what? I think I might be doing this again. I'm going to say Keith, and I'm getting the name wrong. Youth player, almost certainly went out to the States. Keith McAvoy. Although I could be making the exact same mistake once again.
You mean Kenny McAvoy?
Yeah, Kenny McAvoy, my bad.
Has not gone to the MLS. He has gone to South Normanton in Derbyshire.
There you go. Close.
Not quite. What can we say for this then? MLS Dele Alli. What if we did a England player that played with Delhi? I mean, I could probably get a West Ham Delhi quite quickly then.
What if you just had one?
If it was for England, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
But then it's quite easy.
Well, that would be fine, wouldn't it? It doesn't matter where you play because you can include Everton, it would be England as well.
Yeah,
so if you have
true.
one, then say it.
Yeah, Dele Alli MLS. Wayne Rooney. Remember the name?
Yes, he's done it.
That would work.
That would work. There's no one at Besiktas.
Yeah, that's not a terrible shout for Besiktas. Maybe like an Arthur Masuaku. Where's he gone? Yeah, Arthur Masuaku's there. Why do I know Arthur Masuaku is at Besiktas? Yeah, that would have been a potential answer for the top left. West Ham World Cup winner, other than Bobby Moore. Do you know anyone that would work?
Martin Peters.
Martin Peters, there we go. I like it because it's not Bobby Moore. MLS World Cup winner.
I mean, the obvious one is
Lionel is there. Busquets, Alba.
Loads, isn't there?
Bastian Schweinsteiger, is that more interesting?
Yeah.
Bit of an older one.
So that was an unmitigated disaster.
I mean, yeah. What was it? 4-0?
Yeah. I hope I never see your face again.
You've made it interesting. I think that's one thing the comments will appreciate. You've put some names in that we don't usually have. But yeah, hopefully guys did enjoy today's episode. Make sure you check out FLAV, drop them a follow and all that good stuff. Drop a like on the video and we'll catch you all next time.